Well, hi friends, Doc South here. I tell you. Well, it's Monday morning. I don't know. I was just sitting here thinking how I'm going to really, when the Chatterbox finally closes its doors, I guess sometime towards the end of summer, I'm going to really miss that place. I was sitting there thinking that Saturday out there on the patio as I was knocking down one of Chef Reyes's patented chili dogs. They're very good at the Chatterbox. I always get it mustard, onion, chili. Yeah. And it's always a nice fresh roll. The hot dog's done. Actually, I think they're deep fried. I think. I don't know if they griddle them. Maybe they griddle them a little and then deep fried. But no matter what, they're awfully good. Yeah. And, I was sitting here thinking, I was sitting there thinking, gosh, how many? You figure I've had one a week. I've had one a week and there was times when I had two a week for what, 15 years. I think that comes out to something like slightly over a tenth of a mile's worth of hot dogs. Yeah, I know. But yeah, easily it's got to be that much. They're foot long. You have about, yeah, that's around a tenth of a mile. Actually, a little more than a tenth of a mile. I'm not quite to the quarter mile club, I don't think. That would have to be, what, about 1,200 foot's worth. I don't think I did that, but I gave it a try. I gave it the old college try. And they are good. And I got to thinking today about all the different really great hot dogs there are out there. I think it would be a toss-up for my all-time favorites, but I'd say between, if I could just pick two. Yeah, I don't think I could pick one, but if I pick two, number one would be very close to my first choice would be the Conies, the Coney Islands you get out in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Those babies are murder. Oh, are they good? And yeah, and they're not really big, so you can eat about, well, yeah, they're not foot longers, no, but you could definitely knock down. You could easily knock down four or five, and oh, heaven help you after you do, because you know what they do? They griddle them. They grill them. As near as I know, they're grilled, so they got that tough skin to them. Little onion, little mustard, and then they got this sauce, this chili sauce they put on that. Honestly, you 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 can get welts on your tongue from eating. If you leave that sauce on your tongue too long, you'll get blisters. You really will. It's that hot. I don't mean temperature wise. It's hot temperature wise too, but it's hot. Oh my God. I don't know where they get the peppers they stick on those babies, but oh my God. I remember I was maybe about 6 years old when I had my first one, and I've always liked hot peppers, even as a kid. And those babies are murder. Oh man, are they good? And the fries that go with them. Oh yeah, the folks in Western Pennsylvania know their chili dogs and they know French fries. And oh, mamma mia. Yeah, little onion, mustard, hot sauce, and I mean hot. Oh God, yes. And then there's another place here in Jersey. I used to live near the place, Galloping Hill Inn. It's between Kenilworth and Elizabeth. I don't know if it still does, but I remember back in the day, we're talking now 50 years ago, further even. They used to, their secret was, again, they had a hot dog they must have had specially made. I've never had that particular, it's kind of a thick-skinned hot dog. A thick-skinned hot dog that they griddle. Yeah, they're on griddles. They sell something like, I mean, back in the day, I heard that they sold something like 3,000 or more hot dogs a lunch hour. Now, I don't know if they still do that, but that's what I heard long ago. And these babies were little, well, I think now they might be foot longers. I think back in the day they were longer than an average hot dog you might buy at the supermarket, but I don't think they were up to foot long. And what they would do, they would use like an Italian roll. It was a roll made, it had a nice crust like Italian bread, but it was made for hot dogs. and I think they were made specially. I want to say Zimmerman's Bakery made them out in Elizabeth. I don't know for sure, but it was, yeah. They were, and they what they did was they would, the roll was kind of crusty. The hot dog had a good thick skin to it. They'd throw mustard on it, but then they had this hot pepper relish they'd throw on them, and man, that fire coming out your nostrils. I mean, honestly, it's just amazing and so good. And the thing is, you would go, I remember I took Sandy there once when we were first dating, and you'd see this line. It'd be about 30 feet long, longer even. And Sandy said, God, we're never going to get waited. I said, just wait. Next thing you know, we're asking for our order. Those guys behind the counter, you could say, I want 2 with chili, mustard, and onions, 1 without chili, I want, and then 1 with just ketchup. And everyone would look at you funny. Ketchup? Yeah, ketchup. Someone from Maryland wants ketchup. I don't know. And they'd remember it. They'd remember it. They'd holler it to the cook. The cook would knock it out, and you'd have it in like no time flat. Oh, and the guys would add up the money in their head. They'd say that'd be $7.92, $7.92. Okay, ketchup, yeah, ketchup, 2 with mustard and relish, yeah, and like that. And they'd it was amazing. And Sandy guy had to say, even though she's not really a hot dog person, she said, these ain't bad. Yeah, it was. I just made me love her more. Yes. Oh, they were good. And there you go, Galloping Hill Inn. I got to say, perhaps right there with the Conies at out in Pennsylvania, out there northwestern Pensy. Yeah, it'd be a toss up. But you know what? Also, I got to say, every now and then you drive along, you see a push cart. Some of those push cart dogs aren't bad. It's the hot onions, the spicy onions they put on them. Nothing too wrong with that. Can of soda there, and you got yourself a treat. Bag of chips. Mm-hmm. Do you ever take the potato chips and kind of crush them onto the hot dog? That's good. Yeah, it's not bad. And it's funny. Hot dogs when I was a kid, they weren't really they were maybe 6 inches, 7 inches long. Not very big. 6 inches, say. I remember when footlongs pretty much came out. At least as near as I can tell, that was the case. I don't think they existed till sometime in the 50s, and it was again like how you had to be the first kid on your block to have a pair of Keds, sneakers. Well, everyone had to be the first one on the block to have a footlong hot dog, and they had places around that basically made the Galloping Hill Inn style in footlong hot dog dimensions. And those guys are probably still trying to spend all the money they made knocking those babies out. I'm just saying. Oh God, nothing better than a hot dog. And it's another place where they had good hot dogs at Monmouth Racetrack. Yeah, that's not an auto race. That's a horse racing track. Monmouth had good griddled hot dogs. If you got lucky with, your horse won its race. Yep, it was hot dogs all around, and they were good. I don't know that and a little mustard. No, well, back then I drank, so we have a beer and a hot dog or two to celebrate our good fortune, and voila. Yeah, I know. I don't know. They're just an amazing treat. I guess, yeah, you just can't hardly beat them. I know I like sometimes fun just to make hot dogs, mashed potatoes, sauerkraut, little chopped onion, mix it all up in a bowl and eat it. Yeah, that's pretty good too. So anyway, and of course I gave you there's a recipe not too far from this posting for world-class hot dogs and beans. The recipe's there waiting for you. So again, the old tube steak, as my father used to call them, a noble meal. Yes. Anyway, I thought I'd say, enjoy. Are you hungry? I know, me too. I think I got to go mow the lawn, but I'm going to have a hot dog when I'm all done. But there you go. I thought you'd like that. a little treatise on the old tube steak. And we'll see you later, friends. God bless. Oh, real quick, my station, yes, I really do need donations. Also, well, you go to GoFundMe. You'll see Doc South on GoFundMe. If you can put in some money, that would be good. I can use it. Also, my writing efforts, etc. Same thing. You know, it all goes to the same, basic cause. My efforts to entertain people. The YouTube thing, that costs money to run too. So again, if you can help, good. Again, GoFundMe is probably the best way. What else? Oh, heck. Whatever it was, it went in one ear and out the other. Ah, I hate when that happens. Well, whatever it is, it'll come to me as soon as I click the off button. It will. It will. You'll see. Anyway, I'll see you later. DJ work. Yeah, if you know of any place where I can use an oldies DJ, let me know. Or maybe you got a business or something where perhaps country oldies would fit the bill, or big band music. Senior care centers really dig what I do. If you happen to work for one, let your activity director know, okay? Yeah. All right, that's about it. Again, I'm not looking to be earth-shakingly rich. It's nice to have enough to maintain this stuff. It does cost all the things I do, probably out of pocket, probably about $300 a month. You get right down to it, all of it, and yeah. So, anyway, if you're enjoying, yes, donations would be welcome. And if you can't, you can't. Again, not the world won't end. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you, friends, and God bless.